Welcome inside of the Garnet Bay Rickard Recreation Complex for our second game of the day. Just did the Adam AAAs. They lost to York Simcoe. This is going to be the minor Pee Wee AAs taking on the North Durham Warriors. The minor Pee Wee AA already came up with a tournament win this season. And they won their first game versus Ajax, and they're getting off to a good start here. On alone, and he scores! Stuffing it past Trip to make it 1-0 Toros. Ryan McLean is the one that gets that, number 98, as he took it to the net and stuffed it past Tripp to make it 1-0. Papa Giorgio will take the draw now. Wins it back there for Birch. Birch with a lead pass there for Justin Shaw. Couldn't chip it in the zone. Williams up there for Fortier, trying to take the shot from the side of the net. There's a stop there from Katie McBride Hyde as it hit him on the way through. Williams trying to get around the check there. Nice play there by Nolan Preston. It goes behind the goal. Papa Giorgio there in the corner. Up through center with a pass for Hayden Shaw. It was out of his reach and it goes back into the Toros and picked up there by Preston. Fires it over there for Birch. Birch around the boards. Picked up there by Williams as he cut off the right side. Papa Giorgio's lead pass for Justin Shaw was over his reach, and Papa Giorgio couldn't knock that down as he tried his best to knock it down there with a stick. Shot. That'll go wide. We're getting our first penalty for tripping as Preston touches it up. So already a quick start here for the Toros. Ryan McLean scored the first couple of seconds into the game. He took a hard shot right to the net and was able to stuff it past Tripp for the 1-0 lead for the Toros. But North Durham get to work on the power play, see what they can do here. That gets tipped wide of the net. So we know our goaltenders are McBride Hyde in goal for the Toros, and Tripp is in goal for North Durham on the other side. Shot. Stopped by McBride Hyde, and he's going to cover up his own rebound out of front. Big save there on his first test of the day. He was able to not let any loose puck get in front for a North Durham player to poke into the goal. Face off to the left of the goal. Koss uses the line. McIver with a nice stretch pass over there for his defensive partner. A shot through screen. There's a nice block there by Sam Griffin, sorry. That goes down the ice and into the corner. Tripp comes out of his net to play it. Fires it around the boards. Comes back in behind North Durham's net. And a nice play there by McLean to put pressure on his man, move it up through center. Ryan McLean again breaks that one up. From the Toros bench, he'll flip it in. Tripp was kind of eerie about going after that one, so he just leaves it there in the corner for his defensive partner to start it out. We're going to try and jam it through center. Only 52 seconds left to go on the penalty to Birch. Late pass up through center, in over the line. And he couldn't shoot it. That was Joyce who couldn't shoot the puck. It's still in there now. Number 81 setting it up there from the slot area. A quick shot. And that one will get gathered up there by McBride Hyde as he was able to stick to it and take that one in the crest area. Past McBride Hyde just yet. Fired back into the corner. There's a nice play by J.P. Houston behind the goal, trying to tie his man up. Off the boards. It'll find the man and gets down the ice. Nice play there by Justin Shaw to chip at the length of the ice. Tripp leaves it behind his own net. Stretch pass to the other side. The captain for North Durham brings it in. Thrown to the goal. Nice play by Braden Fair. He breaks that up before it reaches the net. Underwood setting it up. A shot That goes wide. That was a lot of pressure there for North Durham. Just nothing to show for it on their first power play. The penalty to Birch is over. Kept in by Underwood. Underwood way wide of the net. Coming out the boards. Fair. Or JP Houston trying to win the battle over there on the other side. Maverick Birch is helping out as well to try and get it free from a couple of legs. Goes behind the net and wrapped around the boards. This will be an opportunity here for Shaw to try and get it out. Can't do so. Fair. Backhand away. And Justin Shaw will clear it away at center. Scooped up. Brought in. Full chase. Shot. Stopped there by McBride Hyde. Stood up that time and made that save and got a piece of it. Braden Fair gets the opportunity to clear. It's not going to happen. Kept in by number 12 from the Toros bench. Bringing it in is Williams. Williams, a shot. That's stopped there with the glove hand of Caden McBride Hyde. Face off just off to the left of the goal. Scooped up there by Brown with a nice drop pass. But Sam Griffin was able to block that shot on the way through. North Durham take it from their own end. It was not even a minute in and the Toros got on the board on a breakaway goal by Ryan McLean. Maverick Birch puts it behind the goal there for Preston. Nolan Preston gets the opportunity to skate that puck out of his own end as he goes for the flip pass. That'll go down the ice. Back into the corner, and it's going to be enough to go for icing. Draw deep in the Toros end to be taken off to the right of McBride Hyde. Late pass there for Ethan Legg. Legg drops it there for McLean as he's going to bring it up through center and flip it deep. Trying to put it deep behind the goal. It's in behind the net there for the Toros as they try and walk it out with a pass. That was Ryan McLean who couldn't take that one on the way through. That one hit the side of the net. A collision. North Durham come away with the puck. Nolan Preston trying to stick up to his man there at center. Able to cause a turnover. Again, Birch is able to chip that puck in. Goes all the way into the Toros corner. Ethan Knight trying to pick it up there through center. Cutting in with two toes. Backing up. Roberts' shot gets blocked. It's still loose there in the slot area. Stolen aside. And up there for Shaw. Justin Shaw along with Papa Giorgio trying to get around the checker. Shaw shot. There's a right pad save from Tripp. Kicked it back in behind the net. It's over there on the other side. Toros trying to win the battle with Hayden Shaw. Pressured on there on the other side as North Durham try and send numbers back up the other way. And a nice defensive play there by Jack Broadhagen as he was able to put it off, swipe it away off a stick. Shaw, backhand to the front of the net for Hayden Shaw. Shaw trying to win the battle from behind the net. And it's not going to happen. Away come North Durham out of their own end. The captain trying to get around Broadhagen. There's a shot. Stop there. And it's still loose and gets banged in out of front. Thought McBride had it, but it got him behind him and was an easy goal. Easy cleanup to put into the back of the net to make it 1-1. Face off here from center. Houston from his own zone. Stretch pass. That's going to go past everybody and into the corner. And it goes enough for icing. Face off now will come off to the right now of McBride Hyde in the Toros goal. 1. J.P. Houston takes it back in his own end. Houston over there to the other side. This will be a clear opportunity here for Cole Tassler. Right hit the tape, 2-on-1. Brady McNevin. Over there to Sam Griffin. The intended pass is broken up. What a great opportunity there for McNevin. He attempted to pass to the other side for Sam Griffin, but it was broken up before it could get through. Here comes an opportunity now the other way with Williams. Shot! That was a hard one right in on goal. A slapper that McBride had handled. And then it is going to be a penalty for the extra shot out in front of the net. As Brown was heading to the goal and took an extra shot at Caden McBride Hyde, tried to dig the puck out of the feed area after he made the initial save. So it might be unsportsmanlike for taking the extra shot. Face off to the right. This is the Toros' first power play. See what they can do here. That gets tipped just wide of the goal. On the other side, picked up there by Miller Hope. Hope tries for a shot. That's stopped there by Tripp from the side of the goal. Another one kept in there, this time by Maverick Birch. He'll fire it into the corner and gets picked up there again by Hope. Miller Hope uses the line there for... Goes back and behind the net. This time Ethan Knight's got it. He finds a wide open Ryan McLean, but it goes wide. Miller Hope takes it from behind his North Durham net. Maverick Birch takes a shot. It's in the feed area. And they score! From the side of the net out in front of the goal. I believe that's Legg who got his last stick on that to make it 2-1 Toros. Ethan Legg, I believe, was the one that got his last stick on that after the shot by Maverick Birch. Hit a player right in front and landed right in the slot area, and Legg made no mistake by firing it through the legs of Tripp. Toros go 1-for-1 on their power play so far. Albert Appleby, the pass there was too far for Papa Giorgio. Hayden Shaw breaks that one off, sets it up, shot! There's a stop there from Tripp, he got a stick on it. Back to the line again. This one will get kept in there from the blue line, no. Thrown to the front of the net over the stick of Miller Hope. Hope takes it from behind the net. Trying to set things up. Will set up Appleby, but fans on the shot. Thrown to the goal. That was almost tipped in there by the Toros at the side of the net. A nice play to hold the line. This could lead to something for Justin Shaw. Shot. It's in the loose. And that was loose there in the pad area. The initial shot by Shaw was stopped with the right pad of Tripp, but he had no idea where the rebound was. There's a shot. This one he's going to find on his own. Tripp is able to cover it up. Face off deep in the North Durham end. 35 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Toros holding on to a 2-1 lead. McLean opened up the scoring before North Durham tied it, but a power play goal here by Ethan Legg moments ago has the Toros up 2-1. Skating after the puck there in the corner. Takes it back behind his own net, trying to kill off time here in the first period. And this Toros pressure. Skating away is number 83 and over the blue line. Takes a shot. McBride Hyde makes a stop with a stick. It goes high into the corner, and that should about do it as Tashla will just skate the puck away at center. There goes the horn to end period number 1. The Toros have a 2-1 lead on North Durham to go to the second. This is the minor Pee Wee AA Toros taking on the North Durham Warriors. Baker with a pass there for Williams. Williams cutting in over the blue line, trying to take the shot, gets forced wide into the right corner. Thrown to the net. A nice defensive play by Braden Fair. Farrell started up from his own end and try and get a shot away. Instead, tried to pass it there for Hope. Now a shot. There's a stop there from Chip. Loose puck out in front for Miller Hope, but his backhand didn't make its way to the net. Fair's got to go back in his own end. Braden Fair getting pressured on, so he fires it around the other corner there for J.P. Houston, who's going to find a lane and some skating room up through center. J.P. Houston getting it up. Tried to get it there for McLean. He'll follow it into the corner. Houston back to the line for Fair. He keeps it in. Uses Miller Hope on the other side. That gets blocked by Brown on the way through, but Hope gets it back again. And this time he hits McLean. Ryan McLean trying to win the battle over there in the right corner. Nice block by Miller Hope. Was able to stop that clearing attempt. And now Braden Fair dumps it deep behind the goal. Taking it from his own end. That's past everybody. Nolan Preston's got to pick it up in his own end. Preston fires it around the other side. Defensive partner Fair gets the opportunity to try and clear, and it's not going to get out. Brown trying to flip it deep behind the goal. Another try to stretch pass gets broke up by North Durham. They try and stuff it in from the side, but he didn't get a lot on the shot, and it was an easy save for Caden McBride Hyde. Face-off coming off to the left of the goal. Up through center, trying to get it out. The late pass there is going to be tape to tape as they try and bring it in. Sam Griffin, a shot gets kicked over there into the right corner. Tashla puts it behind the net. Sam Griffin winning that battle on the other side. Trying to get it out of the zone. Kept in again there by Birch. Maverick Birch with that loose puck. It's a turnover there for an opportunity to go the other way, but all he could do was turn it over there in the Toros' end. Number 18 had it knocked away from his stick. Cutting away now is Cole Tashla along with Sam Griffin. Tashla takes it to the net with a backhand. Might have hit the side of the goal. Out of front again. Another big save there by Tripp. And it's from the side of the net. Stolen aside and brought out. Cutting in now is Hayworth. Hayworth on a 2-on-1 for North Durham. Another lead pass. He tried to move it over there on the other side. It was over the stick. Jack Broadhagen tries to get it out of his own end. That'll get knocked down on the way through. Over there to the other side for Bateman. Bateman from center will bring it in for an opportunity to shoot it. There's an easy save there for Caden McBride Hyde as he catches it in the glove hand and takes another face-off in his own end. That face-off will take place off to the right of the goal. Just off to the right, they're trying to win it. Throwing it in front. And nice play by, I believe that's Underwood, who kept it in there for North Durham. Put back in behind the Toros. Not to try and set it up in front. Toros get it and clear it down the ice. Picked up there by Clark. Clark here in front of us makes a nice rink ride pass there for Bateman. Bateman's going to try and make his way through, and that's going to get picked off. Big hit over there at the North Durham bench on the other side. Jack Broadhagen with a backhand. Trying to get it out of his own end and keep this here at 2-1 Toros. Clark a shot through a screen of players. Gets blocked and away goes Broadhagen. Broadhagen with the block and now he tries to cut in all his own. And nice end-to-end rush there by Broadhagen. Just didn't have the finishing touches there as Tripp made the stop. Face-off coming off to the left of the goal. One there by the Toros trying to jam it out in front. Scooped up there by Max Papagiorgio. Leaves it there for Justin Shaw. Shaw with some nice moves behind the net to try and start things up. And set up a play here for Hayden Shaw. Rolled over his stick. Coming back up the other way. Taking off his stick before he could shoot the puck. It goes back in behind the Toros net. Wrapped around the other side here. Kept in by North Durham's. Number 70 trying to shoot the puck there in the slot area. Turnaround shot. Hit a player right in front and went wide. Scooped up by Hayden Shaw. Shaw went for the lead pass and it went over everybody. Papa Giorgio taken down there. No penalty on the call, but Toros get it again with Hayden Shaw. Shaw, shot, going wide. Around the boards again. That'll get kept in by J.P. Houston from the line. The captain here for the minor Pee Wee AA Toros. Trying to dig that puck free. Shaw is doing everything he can to set things up. Cole Tassler winds up. Gets blocker saved there by Tripp. Brown on the loose puck, number 70 here for North Durham. Tries to set things up instead. Turns it over there to Sam Griffin, but Griffin couldn't get out of his own end. And Brown had to pay the price on that shot going to the net as it hit him on the way through. Toros do a good job to stay outside. In behind the goal for Griffin. The centering pass is broken up and stolen aside here for Koss. Koss with some nice moves is going to drop it back there to try and shoot it. It's going to roll into McBride Hyde. It's right at the side of the net as they try and jam it in. Back up the other way. Braden McNevin. Drop pass. Sam Griffin winds up. That might have hit the Toros goal. Might have hit Tripp in the North Durham goal. Flip to the net. Easy right pad save from Tripp. Coming around the other side. All Toros here. Griffin trying to keep it in. Ethan Legg right now the game winner. Scored in the first period on the power play. This one he's going to put behind the net and try and start something here from Miller Hope. Hope has Legg in front. Who's going to find this time a shot getting blocked in front of the goal. Coming around the other side. That gets blocked and knocked down there by Ryan McLean, setting up Ethan Legg with a strong backhand to the net. Slapped around the other side. Miller Hope is going to cut it off, but we're going to get an interference penalty going to the Toros. Face off one there in the zone. Winding up with a shot through the screen. It'll hop in wide of the net. Toros will get that loose puck off the boards and try and chip it out. It gets kept in there by Clark. Another shot that'll bounce in wide. Come around the other side. Goes back to the line. Falls. And now an opportunity for Max Papagiorgio and Sam Griffin to go on a 2-on-1. Actually, Shaw. Justin Shaw couldn't shoot the puck. Kept in there from the line by Broadhagen. Put back in behind the North Durham end. Shaw couldn't control his man as Clark leads it in. Clark moves it over there to the other side as they try and jam that puck out of the right corner for a scoring opportunity on this power play. Kept in there by Underwood. Takes a shot to the front of the net. Big opportunity. Couldn't finish on the backhand. Looked like he had McBride Hyde beat, but couldn't get the backhand away. Max Papagiorgio short-handed. Shot. Easy save for Tripp. Kicked it out. Picked up there now by Clark, who gets away from the checker. 40 seconds still left to go on the penalty to Nolan Preston. Shot will go wide of the net. Coming off the boards on the other side. Toros with the opportunity to try and clear. This time they will with Tassler. Cole Tassler trying to get around Baker. He'll get pushed behind the goal. Picked us there on the other end. This minor Pee Wee team did have a few changes, but pretty much most of the kids came back from playing minor Adam last season. Playing Adam last season. And they went all the way to the OMHA final versus Caledon, but just couldn't beat a very stingy Caledon team, and they lost in 4 games to them. But they did a great job getting all the way to the finals. They actually knocked off one of the number 1 teams in their league in Whitby in a great playoff series there. Drop pass back to the line. A shot to the front of the net. Nice save there by McBride Hyde. McBride Hyde is one of the newer additions to the club after Alan Mundy made the jump up to AAA. Trying to get around the checker. That'll go down in behind the net. That'll go past everybody. Rolling down the ice and into the corner for icing. Face-off will come deep to the right of the Toros end. Picked up now by the Toros and brought in by Sam Griffin. Griffin with a nice pass for Shaw. Shot! Justin Shaw missed off the mark. Comes around the other side now for Brady McNevin. McNevin with a nice play to try and control it. Picked up there by Hayworth. Hayworth isn't going to be able to split through the defense, so it comes back for the Toros the other way with Justin Shaw again. Shaw and Griffin in. Shaw, Griffin. Tried for the pass. Couldn't convert. Sam Griffin tries to put it behind the North Durham net. Over there to the other side. In order to get cleared out. Nolan Preston here in front of us. Knocked that one down and tried to get a pass in there for Griffin, who takes the shot and an easy right pad save from Tripp, who's come up with some big saves here in the North Durham end and kept this a close game as the Toros have had their chances here in the second. Like this one, shot stopped there by Tripp again. And comes out through center. Preston from his own end. Nolan Preston lost control of his feet area, and North Durham get the opportunity to try and dump it out in front. Sticking aside there by Miller Hope as he tries to chip it free. Opportunity to throw it out in front. Instead, he's going to try and jam it in this time, and lost control of the puck. And McBride Hyde looked like he tried to give an extra shot there to the North Durham player sitting out in front. Great opportunity. A shot will go wide. North Durham putting on pressure in the offensive end now, trying to tie things up before the end of the second. Still stays in the North Toros end. Over there on the other side to try and cut in. Stolen aside by the Toros and dumped out. Stretch pass there for Clark. Clark getting bumped into. As that'll get flipped onto the stick there from the Toros, who try and get it out, but it got kept in again by Clark. A hard shot there this time by Nolan Preston, who's able to get it down, but it was so hard it went down for icing. Face-off will be off to the right of the goal. Won there by North Durham in the offensive end. Chip back in behind the net. Shaw tried to help out to get that puck free. Sends it back to the line there for Baker, who flips it deep. Hayden Shaw read that well, cut it off. Trying to start a 3-on-2 rush. He's going up there with Shaw. The two Shaws tried to convert there, but Hayden Shaw couldn't get a pass across. Broadhagen coming in front of us. Jack Broadhagen gets taken down there in the front. Broadhagen again over here at the penalty box area. He's another new addition to the club from last year. Picked up in the zone. Over there for Albert Appleby. Trying to get through the defender. Gets a pass off there from Miller Hope. Hope coming in. Shot! Right pad save there from Tripp. And he's got it. McNevin to take this offensive draw. Wins it back there for Cole Tasla. Tasla trying to get it out of the zone. McNevin winning that battle. Setting it up for Sam Griffin, who tries to go 5-hole. And Tripp closes it up for another face-off. Another face-off one. McNevin wins it. Tripp puts it behind the goal. Lead pass. Nice break up there, but couldn't go in. Koss with that loose puck was able to drop it off and heads up over there at the North Durham bench. It goes up into the bench area to play. So the face-off went to the Toros end. We are now in the last minute of play of the second period. No goals in the second, but some chances on both ends. Toros leading this one 2-1. Looking to improve to 2-0 on the year after defeating Ajax on their season home opener. as mentioned off the top, they've also claimed a tournament this year. Believe it was up in Garden City that they won it. They lost their first game of the tournament and then stormed all the way back to win the rest of their games, including the championship one. Backing behind the net or swap around the other side. Cut off from the face-off circle. He tries for a shot, knocking a full McBride Hyde here as Katie McBride Hyde closes the legs and shuts the door. Draw just deep off to the left, coming around the other side. Preston trying to get it out of his own end. The skate away at center. That will be the final play of period number 2. The Toros take a 2-1 lead to go to the third. One more period left to go here at the Garnet B. Rickard on a Saturday afternoon between the minor Pee Wee AA Toros and the North Durham Warriors. Toros hanging on to a 2-1 lead, but here comes an interference penalty coming up here to JP Houston, so it'll be another North Durham power play that's going to try to go to work to try and tie things up to start the third. Face off to the right of Katie McBride Hyde. One there by North Durham. They'll set it there for Underwood. Underwood a shot. Hit a play at the front. Loose puck at the front, and they can't bury it. Just missed the front of the goal. Underwood shot. Nice block at in front. I believe they hit Miller Hope on the way through and made it an easier catch there for McBride Hyde on the way through. So Toros doing a good job getting their bodies in front of the puck there. Was able to block that shot from Underwood. Deflected up and was an easy catch for Katie McBride Hyde, and that'll go past Underwood down the ice. Put back in behind the North Durham goal, as that's where they're going to have to try and start their power play up again. Over there to the other side. Scooped up. Number 81, their captain, bringing it in. Cuts it to the front of the net with some nice moves. Drops it back the line for Underwood. Underwood back there again into the corner. Going to try and walk it out. Quick shot getting blocked in front of the goal. That's Barry, number 81, the captain for North Durham. That's who they try and find there, but it hit the back of the letters there of Ethan Legg and gets out. Slapped around the other side, trying to get it in. Coming around the other side now for North Durham to try and move it out. It'll be a pass over there to the other side. Trying to cut in. Appleby's trying to control Williams. It hits the front of the net there as it hit number 66, or 61, sorry, Papa Giorgio. Into the corner, it goes for Hayden Shaw. 25 seconds left on the power play. A shot gets blocked, makes his way to the side of the net. They're trying to wrap it around. McBride Hyde had to cut down his angle. Max Papa Giorgio dumps it down the ice. That'll do it for the power play for the North Durham Warriors. They weren't able to convert on the shot on the way through. Chipped in there by Sam Griffin deep in behind the North Durham end. That's where they have to try and start it from their own zone with a stretch pass. Broken up on the boards there by Sam Griffin. And another nice play there from the line by Broadhagen, but only kept it in for the momentary second. Slid in. Gets knocked down on the way through by Jack Broadhagen. And Broadhagen gets the opportunity to clear it out. A lead pass broken up at the line. Here comes another opportunity. Shot. Stopped there by McBride Hyde. This time closed up the legs and freezes it up. Face off to the right of the goal. Trying to walk it out of front. Hit the side of the net. They're still jamming away at the side of the goal. But nothing is going to be successful against Caden McBride Hyde as he was able to keep it out. So we'll take another face off in the Toros end, but North Durham are cranking up the pressure, trying to even this score up. Played almost 3 minutes here of the third period, and the Toros are up 2-1 all the goal scoring came in period number 1. Ryan McLean started things in the first minute into the game. Then North Durham tied things up before the last couple minutes of the first period. The Toros got a power play and Ethan Knight converted on a loose puck out in front. And right here he's going to try and get the puck free with some help from Ryan McLean. Brown cuts it off, tries to get around Miller Hope, but Hope is able to strip him off the puck and bring it in. But the Toros were offside, I guess. Referee's hands up for an offside call. Stuck there at the North Durham bench trying to get it deep. It's in behind the goal. They're trying to dig that puck out of the feed area, and it comes free again for the Toros. Here comes McLean trying to wrap it around out in front, and wouldn't go. Miller Hope's got it. Miller Hope will put it into the corner now again for McLean. Slapped around the other side. This time it'll be Braden Fair who keeps it in from the line. Keeps the pressure on from McLean. Out in front of the net. Over the stick of leg. And out. J.P. Houston with a strong defensive play at center. Now goes off on the change as he just dumps it deep behind the North Durham net. Coming away with it now is North Durham through center. Cutting it in over the line is McIver. McIver getting stood up there by Fair nicely on defense. Justin Shaw with the lead pass for Papa Giorgio. Max Papa Giorgio tries to get around the defender. Will put it deep behind the goal for Hayden Shaw. Trying to flip it back to the line. Kept in there by Birch, who couldn't send it to the net. Another backhand to get through. Nolan Preston kept that one in from the line. Toros doing a good job of digging that puck out of some feed area, and we finally are getting a whistle. A draw deep took place off to the left of the North Durham end. Skating it away at center. It gets broken up there and knocked down by Sam Griffin, who gets tripped up on the way through. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Sam Griffin over there to the other side for Nolan Preston. Trying to get around a man. The pass for Braden McNevin. Trying to dig that puck free at the North Durham bench. He's getting some help. McNevin will come free with it. Now Braden McNevin goes with it. He's got a wide open Cole Tassler. Finds him. And a left pad save. Loose puck for McNevin from the side of the net. And the Toros couldn't bury it. A nice stop there by Tripp off Cole Tassler. And a nice setup there by Braden McNevin. Nice plays all around. There's a shot that gets blocked down out in front. Another one thrown to the net. Easy kick save there from Tripp. Put it into the corner. That'll go past Birch down the ice. And it's going to have enough muster, but isn't going to go for icing. Nolan Preston's got it. Preston got it up there for Sam Griffin, who tries to get away with it. Ryan McLean tried to get away from the defender and couldn't do so. Williams is trying his best. Gets it there. Shot from Fortier is a nice catch there by Caden McBride-Hyde. Fortney will take this draw. He's the last one that got that last shot on net. It was a nice catch save there by McBride-Hyde. Now Fortney will take this draw in the offensive end. The face-off finally gets taken free. Some nice moves. Can't shoot it though. Fortney a shot. Stopped it by McBride-Hyde, but swept in from the side of the net. That's the second time where McBride-Hyde has made the initial save, but the puck on a bad bounce has made its way in behind him and just got an easy sweep in to the back of the net. That's how North Durham have got their 2 goals. Just shooting it at the net, and McBride-Hyde would make the initial save, but the puck would make its way in behind them. And it's just bad luck for the Toros that there was a North Durham player sitting right there to collect the garbage out in front. So we're 2-2 now with 8 minutes left to go here at the Garner P. Rickard. The hard shot there by Fortney. McBride Hyde did all he could to stop it. Here's the shot! Scores! Justin Shaw with a nice move, and he tucks it past Tripp to make it 3-2. So the Toros don't crumble under getting tied up after North Durham took that tying goal. They just come right back moments later, and Justin Shaw with a nice move around his man and stuffed it in from the side of the net. And the Toros take a 3-2 lead right back again. But this one's far, far from over, as North Durham have had their chances. At the front, just over the stick. Hayden Shaw picks it up again. Shaw trying to get around the defender with Justin Shaw. Clear to side of center for Fair. Fanned on the puck. Trying to get back up the other way. It'll get cut in behind the net. Braden Fair. Wrapped around the other side there, just out of the reach of Shaw. Fair will get the other opportunity to get it up there again. Braden Fair with a nice flip pass. This one will try and get caught, taken there by Max Papa Giorgio. Just couldn't happen. Here's Hayworth. Hayworth ran into J.P. Houston over there as Houston tried to finish off the check. Justin Shaw, lead pass for Max Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio has a man to beat. Couldn't get around that last line of defense, though. Coming around the other side. Sticks in there on the offensive end. Picked up there by Underwood. Underwood's going to turn it over, though, to Sam Griffin. Quick shot from Miller Hope will go wide of the net. Deep in the North Durham end. They're going to try and set something to the net that'll go in wide. Still stuck over there at the North Durham bench. That one will get flipped high. Stays on play. The old basketball alley-oop pass, and it paid off. And now it's going to pay off into a penalty as the Toros Birch had to take the holding call. Face off deep in the Toros end. Just off to the right there at the Toros goal. So another North Durham power play. They tried for a pass there for Barry, couldn't reach him. And that'll get cleared out past DeHaas down the ice. Back in his own end to fire it around the boards. Justin Shaw will be there to cut that one off and set something up here for the Toros. Ryan McLean, short-handed, tries to jam it in. And that one gets blocked. Cutting back up the other way. It's a 3-on-3 rush and a turnover. Ryan McLean trying to go with it, but overskated the puck to start. McLean still doing that battle over there. Some nice moves. Sets it up there for Barry. Barry gets away from the forecheck and goes into the corner. Brodhagen tries to do something with the puck. That'll come around there as Albert Appleby rung it around the boards there for Brodhagen. Couldn't get it out though. Toros come away with it with Papa Giorgio dumping it off the boards and out. Back into the Toros end, or North Durham end. Skating away with it there is Miller Hope. Along with J.P. Houston at center. That'll go deep in behind the net. Setting it up with a pass just out of the reach on the other side there from McIver. Fired out. Captained by Williams from the line. Williams tries to shoot the puck. Instead drops it off. Great opportunity. A nice pass there by Williams, but an even better play by J.P. Houston as he blocked the puck. Miller Hope tries to go away, and that's going to be a penalty coming up. Face off deep off to the left. Here comes J.P. Houston winding up. That'll hit a player out of front. The first penalty to the Toros is over to Birch. So power play time for the Toros, but a shorthanded chance is coming back the other way by Fortney. Blocked there by Fair on the way through. Braden Fair comes up with it. Tried to get through the defenders. Sets up Tastela. Cole Tastela trying to wind up with a shot. That'll hop in wide of the net. Come around the other side. Shaw will drop it back there. Over there for Fair. Fair tipped out in front. Stop there at in front of the goal by Tripp. Face off just off to the right now. We have 3:40 left to go. Toros looking for one more to get a little bit of breathing room. Maverick Birch from center ice trying to put that puck in the zone. That'll get knocked down there by Nolan Preston as he was able to handle the bouncing puck. That's going right in on wide of the net. Maverick Birch has got to hurry after the puck as he had the forward coming up after him. Williams. Birch has got it in his feet area. And Maverick Birch hard around the boards. It found Justin Shaw, but he couldn't clear it. Nolan Preston from his own zone. We'll try the other side this time for Miller Hope. Hope trying to get around Robertson. Roberts held it in. 20 seconds left to go on the North Durham penalty. Toros have yet to have a shot on this abbreviated power play. Nicely read there from North Durham at the line. That'll do it for the penalty. And an opportunity to shoot it. It's in his feet area, and McBride Hyde finds it just in time. Face-off will take place off to the right of the Toros end. One there by North Durham and chipped back in behind the net. J.P. Houston from behind his own goal to try and fire it around. A nice play to try and get it out. Skating away with it now is Sam Griffin, who dumps it down the ice and into the corner. Griffin trying to keep that puck in there from the blue line. Flip back in behind the Toros net. Trying to get it out, kept in there by Underwood. Here comes Tasla. It's an open net there for Cole Tasla. Staring him right in the face. And it's an easy one for Tasla to get on the goal board as he puts it into the wide open cage. And that'll make it 4-2 Toros. So Tripp's going back into the goal. He came up with some big stops and kept this one close, but nothing he can do when he's sitting on the bench with an empty net goal. That's what Tasla gets to make it 4-2. But you also have to give it up for McBride Hyde and the Toros goal. He came up with some key saves as well, and the Toros needed them, and North Durham were putting on the pressure. Papa Giorgio from his own end as we approach the last minute of play. Skating away with it now was Brodhagen. Some nice moves there by Brodhagen as it goes into the corner. Gets chipped in behind the North Durham net. Thrown out in front, and Tripp is going to cover that up. Face off deep in the North Durham end. Skating away with it now. With a nice move. And he's going to be all on his own. Nice stop there by McBride Hyde as he took up one-on-one and made the glove hand stop. He was able to get just enough of his glove on it to make the save. But a nice move there by Fortney. He made a nice move around the defenseman to be able to go one-on-one with Kitty McBride Hyde, and he lost the battle as McBride Hyde comes up huge and helps preserve a 4-2 victory in the books for the minor Pee Wee AA Toros, as they're going to stay on a roll to start their season, knocking off the North Durham Warriors 4-2 here at the Garnet P. Rickard Recreation Complex. Thank you for watching on this Saturday afternoon. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.